From prehistoric spiritual rituals to today's diverse faiths, religion has been a constant companion on humanity's journey, shaping identities, ethics, and cultures across millennia. Though beliefs differ widely, they all reflect a common thread: the human search for meaning, purpose, and connection to something greater than ourselves. And while we've traced religion's long and complex past, the story doesn't end here. As our world continues to change, what might the next chapter of religion look like? Today, religion is practiced by billions worldwide, but coexists with secularism, scientific inquiry, and multiculturalism. While Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Judaism remain the largest religions, many new spiritual movements and indigenous faiths continue to flourish. One fascinating fact: despite globalization, about 84% of the global population identifies with a religious group, illustrating religion's enduring presence in human life. Modern challenges and dialogues emphasize interfaith understanding and respect, highlighting religion's role as both a personal and social force. A topic that has fascinated and sometimes divided people for centuries is the relationship between religion and science. From the 16th century onward, discoveries in astronomy, biology, and physics sometimes challenged traditional religious views. For example, the 17th century astronomer Galileo Galilei's support of heliocentrism, the idea that the Earth revolves around the sun, was controversial at the time. However, many religious thinkers also embraced scientific advances, seeing them as ways to better understand the creation. Today, the dialogue continues. Many religious traditions accept scientific explanations while maintaining their spiritual beliefs, showing that faith and reason can coexist. This ongoing conversation highlights humanity's deep desire to understand both the material and the spiritual worlds. The 16th century brought dramatic changes. The Protestant Reformation began in 1517, when Martin Luther challenged certain Catholic Church practices, leading to the creation of Protestant churches and reshaping European Christianity. The Enlightenment, spanning the 17th and 18th centuries, promoted reason and individualism, encouraging new ways of thinking about religion, politics, and science. This era laid foundations for religious tolerance and secular governance, principles many modern societies embrace today. During antiquity and the medieval period, religion influenced every aspect of life. The Roman Empire, initially persecuting Christians, declared Christianity its official religion in 380 CE under Emperor Theodosius I. The Islamic Golden Age from 780 CE to 950 CE, the 8th to the 14th century CE, saw advances in science, medicine, and philosophy, often carried out by Muslim scholars, showing the interplay of faith and knowledge. In Asia, Confucianism and Taoism shaped Chinese culture and society from around 500 BCE onward. In medieval Europe, the Catholic Church became a powerful institution, influencing art, education, and governance for centuries. The Crusades, starting in 1096 CE, were religiously motivated campaigns that left a lasting impact on Christian-Muslim relations. Around 3,000 years ago, some of the world's major religions began to take shape. Hinduism, often described as the world's oldest living religion, traces its roots back over 4,000 years, evolving from Vedic traditions in ancient India. It introduced key concepts like karma, dharma, and reincarnation. In the 6th century BCE, Buddhism was founded by Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha. It offered a path away from suffering through meditation, ethical living, and enlightenment. Meanwhile, in the ancient Near East, Judaism emerged around 2000 BCE with the figure of Abraham, emphasizing monotheism, belief in one God. This was revolutionary in a time when polytheism was the norm. From Judaism came two other major faiths: Christianity, beginning around 30 CE with the life of Jesus of Nazareth, and Islam, founded in the 7th century CE by the Prophet Muhammad in Arabia. Today, it's estimated there are over 4,000 religions worldwide, ranging from global faiths to smaller indigenous traditions. With the dawn of agriculture around 10,000 BCE, humans settled into permanent communities. This stability led to the development of organized religious systems. By 3000 BCE, the Great River civilizations, Mesopotamia in modern Iraq, ancient Egypt, and the Indus Valley, built complex religious structures and myths. The Sumerians of Mesopotamia worshipped multiple gods, each governing natural forces like the sky, water, and fertility. The Egyptian civilization centered on gods like Ra, the sun god, and Osiris, ruler of the afterlife. One interesting fact: the Epic of Gilgamesh, dating to around 2100 BCE, is one of the earliest known written stories. It explores themes of friendship, mortality, and the search for eternal life, reflecting early religious thought. Religious thinking may be as old as humanity itself. Archaeological evidence suggests that humans began practicing spiritual rituals at least 70,000 years ago. The earliest known signs of religious behavior are found in the burial sites of Neanderthals and early Homo sapiens, where graves contained flowers and tools. This suggests a belief in an afterlife or spiritual world. Most scholars agree that animism, the belief that natural objects and animals possess spiritual essence, was humanity's first form of religion. This is thought to have emerged during the Paleolithic era, over 40,000 years ago. The oldest known organized religion could be traced to prehistoric cults centered around nature worship, such as the veneration of the mother goddess figures found in sites like Çatalhöyük, dating back roughly 9,000 years. From prehistoric spiritual rituals to today's diverse faiths, religion has been a constant companion on humanity's journey, shaping identities, ethics, and cultures across millennia. Though beliefs differ widely, they all reflect a common thread: the human search for meaning, purpose, and connection to something greater than ourselves. And while we've traced religion's long and complex past, the story doesn't end here. As our world continues to change, what might the next chapter of religion look like? As we move deeper into the 21st century, religion is evolving in ways that would have been unimaginable just a few decades ago. Digital platforms now host sermons, prayer groups, and even AI-generated spiritual advice. Virtual reality temples and online communities allow believers to connect across borders and time zones, reshaping how faith is practiced and shared. Meanwhile, more people, especially younger generations, identify as spiritual but not religious, blending ancient teachings with mindfulness, meditation, and personal philosophy. This trend points to a shift from institutional religion to individualized spirituality. At the same time, global challenges like climate change, inequality, and conflict are prompting new forms of interfaith cooperation, where shared values drive action beyond doctrinal boundaries. Will religion continue to adapt and thrive? Or will secularism become the defining worldview of the future? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, in humanity's enduring need to ask the big questions and seek deeper understanding, whether through science, spirituality, or both. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the entire history of religion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. What religious history moment or future possibility intrigues you the most? Stay curious and see you next time.